I was told the other day that I don't read enough, and actually I do read quite a lot. I've recently finished a big booky novel which I adore. It's by Cassandra Clare, and it's called Clockwork Angel. And this is a book. Now, I do prefer to hold a book, but books take up space. And I have over there a massive kind of library going off of Harry Potter, Aragon, House of Night, just hundreds of different novels. Then I've got Philippa Gregory, another random book, Scott Mariani, some of my favourite authors. So when they told me that, I was a bit like, what? But this is a pretty hefty book to get through, and I'm going to be reading the second one of this on holiday, because I'm actually reading another book at the minute. But I could not put this down. This is a really good book. In fact, I'll probably end up taking it again and reading it, and then reading the other one straight after, because I love this book. It's $7.99, this one, in the UK. I don't know how much it is in other countries, but I really, really like it. It's really good. It's about a girl called Tessa Gray. Basically, she's sent to London from America, and she's searching for a brother who has been she thinks he's been kind of kidnapped. And she kind of gets lured in by the Black Sisters. And it's a really dark, sort of twisty story. She ends up meeting Will and I can't remember his name. Jem, that's it. She ends up meeting Will and Jem, who are shadow hunters. They end up saving her, and then they help her find her brother. So that is kind of the main synopsis. But it's really good. If you kind of like Harry Potter, Aragon, all of those sort of things, even if you're not into that sort of thing, I think you'll really like this one. My sister's into Nicholas Sparks and all of those, and she really enjoyed that. I lent her that one. So that is a really good book. I recommend it. It's a good... I probably read that in like 2 weeks. So... And that's non-stop. So I do read. I don't know what they were talking about. The book I'm currently reading is a book that I've read before, which I loved, and I couldn't remember anything of it. So I've gone back to reading Pullman's The Northern Lights, which is a childhood favourite of mine, and I've never purchased it. I've always read it at school, I've always got it out the library, but I've never actually owned one, so now I own one. I'm quite proud that I own, because it's a good book. I started it a couple of days ago, so I'm on chapter 4 at the minute, so I'm not doing too bad. It's not over thick, but it's enough to keep you going. So that is the book I'm reading. Hopefully after that, like I say, I'm going to read what are the orders of these ones? I think it tells you in it. Clockwork Prince is the next one, and then Clockwork Princess, which I don't think's been released yet, but I really like that one. Anyway, so after that, I've read that, I'll be waiting for Clockwork Princess to come out, but while I'm waiting for that to come out, I'll be reading this one. Now, I'm a kind of boffin for loving anything history, and this, because my dad has all sorts of books on Roman history and everything like that, I just can't help but grab a book that's just going to transfer me back in time to sort of, I don't know, Roman centurions and all that kind of battle stuff. So this is the Seven Kingdoms, so it's going to be really good. This is book 1, and this is Steel and Snow. So I read a book before, and it was called The Winter Mantle, and that was based in 1066, and it just totally transforms like how you see everything. And it's amazing, but I love books like this, and this is a massive book, so this might possibly come away with me. I'm away for 2 weeks, but this is probably going to be the book to go with me. So this one is by George R.R. Martin. And it just sounds an amazing book. It's a big, thick book. I like big books. I like to hold big books. And my dad's got hundreds of historical books that are quite expensive. And they're just like, you know. But I do like to hold a good, big, proper book. I like my Kindle. Like I said, it's great for minimalisation if I move out within the next few months, which I'm hoping I might be able to do. Kindle will be useful because probably won't have that much space. So I've set myself the challenge, since that person said that I don't read enough. I'm going to read this one. I'm going to see if I can read 4 books in a month. Now I know we're already into June, but I'm going to start. I'm going to see how far I go. So if you want to read the books with me, go ahead, read them. And then let me know what you kind of think. Post video responses, comment, rate what you think on this. Have your say below as well. Tell me what you think of these books. So the books that I'll be taking away is definitely this one, because I'm going away on the 22nd, so I can't wait because I haven't had a holiday in like an entire year. So I kind of house sat last time, which is a bit boring, but I work at home, so I teach piano, so it's, you know, and my new job is just waitressing, but my parents went away and I kind of house sat for them, so. But yeah, that one will be coming with me because no way am I probably going to, well, I don't know, I might do. I want to stick to my challenge, so we'll see. This one's coming away with me, and then my Kindle will be coming away with me as well. So yes, that is the challenge. So yeah, comment below if you're going to do it. Let me know what books you're going to read. You don't have to read the same books that I am. Let me know what sort of books you're interested in, and recommend books to me as well, because I do love to read. So yeah,